So it is not happening to you, it's happening for you. This is a really key mindset I feel like a lot of people don't really get. If you think something is happening to you, you kind of throw away all the good from it, you kind of throw away all the lessons you learned from it, and you just feel you are doomed. But if you feel something's happening for you, I think your mind opens up. Your mind opens up to a new reality, to a world of new lessons, new ideas, because you can learn a lot of things from the bad things that happen, so called, to you. And one of the best ways to understand this is when you read biographies, you learn a lot of lessons from other lives other people have lived in the past. Now, these are bad things that happen to them, and you are learning from it. So basically, it happened to them for you. But we don't really think about it in our own lives that way. We don't really think that whatever is happening to us is for us. And when you switch it up, and when you think that way, you start to like write notes, start to learn a lot of things from it. You know, I've made a whole lot of mistakes in my life. I keep making mistakes, you know. Nobody ever stops making mistakes. But I think one of the key things is I learn a lot from my mistakes. It's like the best MBA degree ever, bro. I learn a lot. And it teaches me a lot of things. For example, you know, trusting the wrong people, dating the wrong girl. Once you've experienced things like that, it opens up your mind. It helps you spot the wrong people quickly. It helps you know the kind of girl for you and the girl that is not for you. And your brain achieves this frequency that once you apply it any project you are doing, you do it well, you do it efficiently. I also like to say it's important to have an athlete mindset when you are actually working or when you are working on projects you care about. Athlete mindset meaning hardcore, intense. This is really important because if you can really achieve this level of mindset, your productivity would increase tenfold. You find yourself doing hard things relatively easy. You find yourself feeling more confident. You find yourself feeling more accomplished, even if you are not earning as much money as you would like to earn. Once you're actually putting in the effort, you'll feel accomplished. You'll feel fulfilled. So it's really important to view it that way. You know, right now I'm building Red, and it's a startup I've been building for a while. Ups and downs, but I love the ride. It's like a roller coaster, and you learn a lot from it. You really do, you know. And it's hard to articulate what you learn by actually doing until you actually do. That's the only point where you really understand the magic of doing. A lot of people right now, they're like critics. You know, they have this thing whereby they kind of don't want to do anything, but they want to comment on everything. They want to give their critic reviews, their criticism, you know, criticism. You know, they want to they want to just kind of consume you with their opinions without actually trying something new for themselves. And this is like 80% of people in the world. They're all consumers, they're not producers. Once you shift the mindset from consuming to producing, you begin to reap the rewards of life. You also begin to serve the consumers, and it gives you more things, more resources that you can also use to acquire things, to entertain yourself, you know, to be a much better version of yourself and experience all walks of life, different countries, different culture, different kind of food. And it all really starts from your mind. People underestimate how much you actually learn and how much of your life actually depends on whatever is inside here. So much of your life depends on inside your mind. It's from inside your mind you really get to edit everything around you. So yeah, it's been like I think the first YouTube video I've made in a very long time. I had moments where I think in 2021, 2020 stroke 2021, I read over 100 books just trying to learn before I earn. So I made sure I was mentally prepared to tackle several challenges in my life. And I'm proving that right now to a lot of people that, man, you know, you're doing it. You know, of course I stumble, of course I fail, but I don't fear it. It's like part of it. I expect to fail and I respect failing.